homeowners insurance coverage and real estate, what you need to know. With the recent events of Hurricane Fiona, which devastated the Atlantic provinces, Hurricane Ian, which tore across Florida, wildfires out west, floods, and other events, people are talking about homeowners insurance coverage. What is homeowners insurance and why do you need it? And how do you know if you have enough homeowners insurance coverage for your real estate investments? In today's video, we'll guide you by answering and explaining these and other common homeowner insurance questions that most homeowners ask about homeowner insurance coverage. Whether they are buying their first home or their 10th, you will learn everything you need to know about homeowners insurance. What is homeowners insurance? Homeowners insurance provides financial protection against loss due to disasters, theft, and accidents. Most standard policies include 4 essential types of coverage. Coverage for the structure of your home, coverage for your personal belongings, liability protection, and coverage for additional living expenses. A home insurance premium refers to the amount you will pay for your coverage. The deductible on the policy refers to how much you are responsible for before your insurance kicks in. Usually, the higher the deductible, the lower the premium. It's important to keep in mind who is providing your insurance coverage. Is it a small company or is it a large national company that has a lot of financial backing? Who is your insurance agent? Is it someone who will fight for you, or will you end up having to call a long list of numbers in search of someone with some answers? Keep this in mind when shopping for insurance. It is not just the cost of insurance, but the ability to deliver the coverage easily if needed. Your insurance is only as good as the policy and the ability to be paid out and covered on a claim. Why do you need insurance? When purchasing a home, your mortgage lender will require homeowners insurance. They want to make sure that if anything happens to your home, the balance of the loan can be repaid. But what many homeowners don't realize is that they may need more coverage than what is required by the lender. Not all insurance policies are created equal. Adequate homeowners insurance is critical. Make sure that you are covered for all of your needs. Find out what is and what is not covered under your policy. Homeowners insurance is an insurance that covers the structure of your home, which is essentially the cost to rebuild the home should something happen to the property, such as a fire, a hurricane, lightning, or other disasters. And here is the important word listed in your policy. Most policies will also cover a detached structure, such as a garage or a tool shed. However, the amount of these additional structures are usually only covered to 10% of the amount of your insurance that you have on your home. A standard policy will not pay for damage caused by a flood, earthquake, or routine wear and tear. Be sure to check exactly what your policy does and does not cover and ensure that it is adequate for your needs. Most policies also automatically cover your belongings that are in the home up to a specified amount. But there are many factors to consider when determining whether you have enough homeowners insurance. For example, do you have expensive jewelry, cameras, paintings, collector's items, and such? If you do, you may want to take out an extended policy or a floater for these valuables. Your insurance agent can sell you extra coverage should you need it. It's also worth noting that the standard coverage often covers the cash value of your belongings. If you want them covered for full replacement value, you can obtain coverage for that at an additional charge. Your home itself should have enough coverage to rebuild it at current construction costs. That number could be more or less than the amount you initially paid for the home and will likely be higher than the amount of your mortgage. Your mortgage lender will probably only require you to have enough insurance for the amount of the mortgage. So, considering additional coverage is wise. In the event of a disaster, disaster such as a hurricane, building costs tend to rise. That means your policy limits may be lower than what it will cost to actually rebuild. Extended or guaranteed replacement policies are available that will pay more than the standard policy's limits in such a situation. Most homeowners insurance also covers liability to a certain extent. For example, if someone is injured or occurs damage to their property while on your property, the coverage will include your court costs and damages to a specified amount. When arranging for insurance, ask how much liability insurance is being provided. Whether you need additional coverage, once again, depends on your specific situation. It's best to speak to your insurance agent and ensure that you are adequately protected. One way to determine how much owner insurance you will need is to multiply the square footage of your home by the building cost per square foot in your local area. You can get this information from your insurance agent. Keep in mind that if your home has high-end finishes, you may want to take that into consideration when determining building costs per square foot. You may also want to investigate what your insurance policy covers and what it does not. Does your insurance cover risks from natural disasters such as hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, forest fires? Does it cover risks to you and those who visit you, and to what amount? If you are living in a co-op or a condo, your insurance coverages will likely differ. Because co-ops and condominium owners share their building structures, two policies, a master policy and an individual policy, are required to fully protect the parties involved. Your individual situation and factors may necessitate additional coverage. Speak to your insurance provider and again find out what is and is not covered in your particular policy. You may also want to ask about deductible amounts within the policy as well. Adequate homeowners insurance is important in case anything happens to your home or belongings. Getting proper coverage when you purchase your home and keeping it even after your mortgage is paid off can give you peace of mind. It's good to know that everything is covered in case of a disaster. If you have questions or would like to speak to one of our trusted insurance advisors, feel free to reach out. We're here to help.